Everybody, what's going on? We're back on some Watcher of Realms. Now, we've had quite a weekend in more ways than one. We have tried to keep up with everything. I had to reinstall Windows over the weekend, and that comes with its own plethora of issues. So I've been pretty locked up in a few ways throughout the weekend. Not being able to do my normal work, but still having to work very hard to get everything back to where it is. I'm exhausted. I'm really bummed out. Was really looking forward to that weekend. Had plans to chill, and I didn't get to chill like I wanted to chill, but such is life. You know what I mean? Now, in the meantime, when we have been able to slip in and play, we've done some stuff. I did record some summons yesterday, just a few summons. I had some red shards that we did, and it was more of a test to see how the things that I was setting up in OBS were shaping up. It ended up being okay, but the summon event or the summon session was pretty uneventful. So I was like, it doesn't. I don't need to upload it. So you missed a few red shards, but they were nothing. And then I had a couple of blue ones that I did as well that were also nothing. So we are, I believe, all caught up on the Pyros shards, except for the Tales of the Smith that just started. We need to catch up on that. So we'll do that. Everything else, I believe, I'm caught up on. So if we check real quick, we've got 45 of 75. So I think we're going to be fine to get him. It's not nearly as much of a grind as I was anticipating. Now, what else? What else? We went ahead and bought the advanced... What's it called? It's probably gone now. I think it was called the Advanced Growth Fund. We went ahead and snagged that. We are kind of transitioning out of, I don't know how to phrase it. I'm not focusing so much on maintaining a lower budget at this point anymore. I'm enjoying the game. I really like what the developers are doing. I don't, I want to support the game. I'm happy to spend money in the game. And it's kind of a mirror of what's going on with me and Raid right now. I am adamantly against spending in Raid, and I'm even trying to rally the community around that idea for now. But over here, I like what they're doing so much that I'm happy to spend money. So we're probably going to start spending a little bit more. I think my days of wailing out in any game are over. I don't know that I'm ever going to go insane like I did in Raid in the first couple years ever again. But I'm happy to spend a reasonable amount over here. So we might even go ahead and grab this today as well. Get a few more red shard summons in the mix so that you guys can see some of that. Actually, yeah, why don't we go ahead and do that? Let me do that real quick. We'll be right back. Okay, so we went ahead and grabbed that. Like I said, we're not gonna wail out, but I'm not setting a limit or a budget. I'm just gonna kind of spend as I feel like I want to spend. There's still a few more rewards to be had there too. When we get to level 55, we got 4 more. But this gives us a pretty good little summon session for today. We've got a 10 pop we can drop here, and then we've got a few of these and a few of these. So we're gonna do some summons today. As far as what's been going on in my roster, we have made some changes. We 6-starred Abomination and got his last promotion. We 6-starred Wrath and got his last promotion. And is that it for now? Why did I think there was a third? Why did I think there was a third? Maybe not. I'm heavily considering him though. I am actually really liking this dude. I know his cost is high, but I don't want to get too consumed with like tier list and meta and all of that. I kind of want to build the champs I'm enjoying. I kind of want to explore some champs that maybe aren't quite as popular right now. You know, when I initially pulled Titus, I thought he looked pretty cool. Apparently he's the highest cost in the game. I thought he looked pretty cool. I got a lot of people that were like, don't bother, he's not worth the cost or whatever. And then Ash, I know Ash has done a video talking about Titus. I actually caught one of his videos yesterday about Baron. And he mentioned how much he really likes Titus here. Titus is in like his top 3 tanks in the game. Because he is cool. So I don't, like I said, I feel like I would have potentially discovered that, but I kind of got talked out of it. And I think it's more fun to kind of explore and find stuff out on your own in that regard. So I definitely will ask for advice occasionally. The opinions are always welcome. It's good to have an idea of who's in the meta and what's going on the tier list. It's nice to have all that information. Oh, I guess what I'm saying is I don't want to get too caught up in pushing my account in that direction. I kind of want to explore who I think looks interesting, find out who's good, and maybe we'll find some sleepers, and maybe we'll find out somebody's really cool that maybe the community isn't aware of or doesn't think is that cool, in the same way that Ash kind of, you know, vouches for Titus. So again, some adjustments to the approach here. I know this started out initially as a free to play, and then it kind of went into a low spend. Now it's not any spend. It's spend whatever I feel like spending without worrying about setting a budget or maintaining a theme. So again, if anybody's bummed out about that, I apologize. I hate it, but I'm gonna just play the game and enjoy it and spend how I want to spend and do what we want to do. All right. So all that being said, let's go ahead and get to these summons, dude. I'm kind of stoked. Do we have room? I do have room. Yeah, let's get to these summons. We've got a 10 pop of reds, which I guess we'll just hit the 10 pop. We got a few blues, and then we've got a handful of these as well. So hopefully we can get something good. I don't think you missed anything in the way. Like I said, I don't even know if I pulled any epics in the summon session I recorded yesterday. We're bringing her up. I'm gonna start getting her in the mix. Did I gear her yet? I did not gear her yet. We just went ahead and got her built. And there's a couple of other ones that I have my eye on that I want to bring up and play around with a little bit. And then we do need to do I started to work on the food to fuse another copy of Abomination. I decided I'm going to go ahead and start leaning into him a bit. So I want to get another awakening into him. So we're going to start working on his fusion. I want to start pushing him a little bit, and then Wrath as well. It'd be dope if we could pull some copies of Wrath and progress him a little bit towards his A5. I'm noticing that the A5 on some champs is insane. So like Baron gets ridiculous with an A5. So hopefully we can pull some good dupes today. If we don't get anything new, hopefully we can pull some good dupes today. And one last thing too, if my audio is a little bit off, bear with me. I'm having to reset everything in my software up from scratch, basically. So we're trying to be much more efficient about how we do it, and then I think I'm going to start getting in the habit of making backups and stuff for some of these programs that I use, because man, I'm so tired of setting this stuff up from scratch. It's such a bummer, dude. So if my audio is not quite there yet, just bear with me. It'll get there. All right. So I guess we'll start with these, and then maybe those, and then maybe these. Maybe that's a reasonable way to go. I don't know. Let's go ahead and hit a 10 pop and see if anything interesting happens for us here. I have no idea where we're at in pity either, by the way. So who knows? Who knows what's in store for us here today? Aatrox. If I did pull an epic yesterday, I think it was him. Now that I think about it. You know what? Let's hit a 10 pop. Let's use a few gems here. Because why not? Why not? You know what I mean? Because it's all blues? Maybe that's why not. But we're not going to talk about that right now, all right? We're not going to talk about that. Nero. I don't know why I always forget there's a summon again button there. Well, that seems a little bit strange, doesn't it? Doesn't it seem a little bit strange? Time gate confirmed. Oh, here we go, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Assault. Don't know much about an Assault. I think I have him, but don't know much about him. All right. Yeah, let's hit a 10 pop of these. I think I only had 8 of these yesterday, so I've never done a 10 pop here. So let's see what a 10 pop of these looks like. It looks like it's going to be the same animation. Yeah. Okay. All right. We got. Ooh. Ooh. That seems pretty nice, actually. That means we get to awaken him as soon as we get him. And we can get a little head start on building him. Oh, okay. All right. We're not upset about that at all, dude. That's great. I wonder what his awakening is. Lunaria is new, huh? Okay, we'll have to take a look at her as well. And she's a lord. All right. Okay. Not a bad haul there. A new lord, 2 new lords, because Pyro's a lord too, huh? That's pretty dope, dude. That's pretty dope. And then we've got 10 of these. Legendary hero chance is up 2x. Let's see if we can't make something happen here. Mariel. Man, they really want me to build this dude. I might be able to A5 him. We might have to give him another look. I'm pulling lots of copies of him lately. Another copy of Mary. Something's weird. Something fishy's going on there, dude. Let's break the rhythm for a second and you know what I mean? Let's break that rhythm. That feels time gatey to me, dude. Let's go, dude. Okay. Let's get back in here. Let's hit one of these. Break that rhythm a little bit, dude. Giving me the same damn champs over and over. What do we got? 7 left? Come on, man. Blow my mind. There's 7 of them. Blow my mind, baby. Turn gold. Give me a dupe of someone I'm actually using right now. Turn gold or give me a good dupe. Brunor, I don't know him, but he's got double faction, I guess it's called, which is dope. So there's another new one to take a look at. Another marksman. Good, we're getting some new marksmen in the mix. Good dupe or turn gold. Come on, baby. Come on, man. Where's my 2x, dude? What y'all doing to me? 4 left. Oh, animation. You tripping. You almost tripping. I think I've seen this one. I don't even think this is a new champ, is it? No, it's Livian. I mean, we'll take a dupe. Come on. Turn gold, you son of a bitch. What is going on? Give me my Legos, dude. I will take that. I will take that all day long. All right, last one. Can we get the late game save? Can we get the late game gold set? No, we can't. Be another good dupe then. Oh, so, ooh, he looks cool. Pretty cool looking champ. Okay. Now, let's grab whatever we get from here. Okay. Summon. Oh, right, we got I really would like to know. I wish I knew when I pulled my legendary. I've got to start marking it down when we pull a legendary so I know roughly where I'm at on pity, because I have no idea right now. 2x, huh? One more. We'll do one more. Titus, speak of the old devil. Speak of the old devil. Okay. Let's take a look at some of these new ones, dude. We got... Oh, are we getting her to A5? Ooh, what does she get? When the hero is shielded, increases healing multiplier by 20%. Dude. A5. Let's go. All right. I think year 1 pulled a dupe of. We pulled at least one of you. Yeah, I think we pulled 2 of you, didn't we? You're the one that made us suspicious. Okay. You, I mean, again, mine as well. try to not make the mistake of doing ones that are part of fusion. Let's see how many copies of you we got, because I think we pulled a few. Yeah, we've pulled a few in the last day or two. So revival time minus 5 seconds. Here he's getting attacked. We're going to have to look at him again. Cost minus 1. Crit rate. Okay. What's your deal? Cannot be healed by allies, and the revival time is greatly reduced. Upon each revival, the revival time will increase by 6 seconds and damage by 5%, stacking up 3 times. Activates Halo of Sacrifice after being deployed. Reduces HP by 1% per second. Deals 70% AoE damage per second to enemies around. After death, generates a ground area effect, dealing 70% AoE damage per second for 10 seconds. Airborne units take half damage. And then his arena cost is reduced. Okay, interesting. I feel like he could be interesting in arena. Sometimes there's been times where I've lost fights in arena because I start too slow, but then I get to where I start winning the later rounds, but they're already too far ahead, and the damage that I take in the round ends up being the reason I lose. Whereas if like I could have gotten a faster start, I could have won. You know what I mean? Like teams that are stronger than me, and towards the end I start to close the gap, but they're already too far ahead. If I could have started a little bit faster and not taken as much damage from the early rounds that I lost, I feel like he could prevent that a little bit. Theoretically. What's his cost? Yeah, his cost is really low. I don't know, man. I think there's something interesting there. We might have to play around with that. Also, what is his chaotic? Why is chaotic's banner so much like more intense than everyone else's? Is chaotic, what does chaotic mean? It is a faction. Their flag just looks so much more intense than all the other ones. Or icon, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Who are the new ones? Titus. We can go ahead and get an awaken in you. Did we pull another copy of you? We did. Yeah, we're probably going to bang out another couple 6 stars in the next day or two, for sure. You. Why not? You're the fusion. You two are new, and you're new. And you're new. Oh, I forgot. I forgot for a second that we pulled him, dude. Holy shit, let's go. I'm excited to build him, man. He seems fun. I can't believe we pulled him, so we get a free awaken. That's gonna be great. All right, so we got... You are new, and you look really cool. What's your deal? What do you got going on? Gains 10% chance of dodge. Knocks back blocked enemies with 2x strength, dealing 140% damage and inflicting stun. Damage to an enemy. After a dodge, the next attack deals 110% damage and knocks back the enemies with 2x strength. Interesting. And you're a fighter. Okay. Okay. What happens with promotions? Stats, and then what happens with awakening? After a dodge, damage increases, crit rate, feels good enhanced, inflicts curse on the target. What's curse? Unable to perform basic attack. Okay. Restores 10% HP. know. He seems kind of interesting. That's the fun thing about, one of the things about this game, man, that like all of them, all the champs seem interesting. I think there's always going to be metas and stuff, but it really seems like all of them are usable, which is nice. What's your deal? You are a marksman. What kind of range we talking? So wait, by default, he's already got pretty long range. Does that change with any promotions? Yo, okay. Damn, is that? That's more range than Vortex, isn't it? Show me his current one. Oh, that's not my built one. Where's my? I think I did that last time I looked at Vortex too. Yeah, he's got more range than Vortex. Let's go, dude. The cost of A times N, 30% decrease in attack speed, gains an extended attack range, an additional 30% attack, and the ability to wreak AoE damage. Oh, wait, what is it? What now? Is that not an equation? I thought that was like algebra for like, this is dependent on something else. I don't get it. At the cost of a 30% decrease in attack speed is how it reads. I don't know what the parentheses in is about. Is that in case you want to say at the cost of an 30-degree attack? What the fuck is that? Deals 100% damage to one. Maybe I'm having a brain fart right now. If I'm totally getting this wrong, you can let me know in the comments. But deals 140% damage every 12 seconds. Deals 3 more damage every 1 tile farther away from the target. Okay. Dude, I think he seems kind of dope, actually. And then you, our new lord. Let's go, baby. Our lord for Star Piercers. So Abson. Oh yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And she's another marksman. Surely she gets more range, yeah, with a promotion. With each Dark Moon arrow triggered, gains 15 rage. Deals 175% magic damage to enemies, airborne units, more damage. Faction allies' attack ranges are also increased. To what degree? Everybody? Like everybody in the faction, obviously. Ultimate. Auto. I love an auto ultimate, dude. Convenes the power of Dark Moon, shooting 3 Dark Moon arrows to a single target rapidly. Restores an extra 60 rage if the target is killed. Deals 100% damage to one enemy. Airborne units are prioritized and take extra damage. There's a 25% chance of triggering Dark Moon Arrow, with the chance scaling based on the distance from the target. Dark Moon Arrow marks the target for 7 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Each stack increases the... Man, she seems really good, dude. She seems really good. I feel like she's going to be so helpful for me in the... What's it called? Marksman Insignia raid. And then I think it's Gear Raid 3, where you need ranged stuff. I feel like she's going to be so helpful for me there. Increasing the range, marking enemies. Like, she's doing so much good stuff for us. I feel like she's going to be really good to have. So we're probably going to work on her pretty... Man, we've got so many champs now that I want to build. Like, right now. We got to get Pyros going. I'm definitely going to get her going. He seems very interesting to me. He seems kind of fun. I've got several up here that I want a 6-star. I want a 6-star Baron, but I almost want to wait until I get him at least closer to A5. I I feel like he's really going to shine for me at A5, and I do have Olag right now. So I'm kind of want to hold off on Baron. I would like to 6-star him. I think he's fun, and I would like to see him shine a little bit. And then again, we've got several done here. Pyros and Lunaria especially have to come up basically right now, I think. Oh, she's also very interesting. Holy shit, I've got so much to do. It's such a good problem to have, man. Such a good problem to have. All right, so we've got to get to work. I need to make the most of this. I'm probably gonna pop another one of these. We're gonna do a bunch of EXP grinding and start working on getting these champs built. And now we get to awaken Pyros at the end of this event, so that'll be pretty dope. Crazy that we pulled one. Again, we're having some really good summon sessions, despite the fact we're not pulling legendaries. And again, I know the game's not all about legendaries, but that is fun. You love to see the summon animation turn gold and see what you get. But as far as quality, man, I feel like we're getting a lot of quality in our summon sessions lately. We've kind of had quality in our summon sessions from the jump. I think I've had like 2 bad summon sessions, but for the most part, they've all been pretty good to us. So I got a lot of work to do. I got several champs to bring up. These 2 might just get 6-starred right out of the jump, right out of the gate, right off the jump. One of them. Combine them all. I don't care. Combine all the Saiyans. I don't know. We're gonna work it out. But I hope that the next time you see the account, it looks as different as it does this time from the last time you saw it, where there's several more 6-stars and more stuff to talk about. So I'm gonna get to grinding. Appreciate you guys watching. Good luck if you're doing any last minute summons, and we'll see